Hello, I'm ABX Toycat and welcome back to another video. Today I'm trying something a little bit different to what I usually do and a little bit shorter because I'm going to be giving you 9 very basic but hopefully very useful tips for storing stuff with chests in Minecraft. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, but first of all I'd very much like to give a sponsored shout out to Tinkercad. So Tinkercad is an excellent CAD tool that you might have already heard of that allow you to design your Minecraft creations but outside of Minecraft. Now that sounds entirely ridiculous at first, but the truth is it's a great way to learn 3D modeling skills and you can even 3D print a design. So if you want to learn some skills and then also have a 3D printout of your Minecraft world in the real world, that's something Tinkercad can do, and check out the link down below if you want to try it for absolutely free. Anyway though, let's get straight into the video. So please do like it if you do like it, because it does help out the channel a lot, and let's know you do like it. I want to see more of this particular format, but let's get straight into it by giving away the first tip, which is one that I give away quite a bit, but it's so handy every time people work it out, because a lot of people are really frustrated that you can't play chess next to other chests unless it makes a door chest. So want to place chest there, we just can't do it. I'm pressing the left trigger down, it won't work. I want to place chest there, it's just not going to work. However, if you place a trap chest there, as you can see, it allows you to place chest after chest after chest, and it means your storage room can get so much more efficient with just this very simple single tip. So that's the first one right here. The second one is to do a vertically stacking them, because you might not know this, but having a chest on top of another chest, like so, will actually allow you to open the bottom chest still, because a chest won't obstruct the chest like another block would. So this means you can stack chest on top of chest on top of chest until you reach the ceiling, which I think is a really useful thing that a lot of people don't appreciate. So yeah, that's that right there. You can store chest on top of chest and then store them next to trap chest and get this ultimate efficiency that I think is really cool. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, 4, and 5, all to do with like how you actually mark your chest, because I see a lot of people make the mistake that, you know, admittedly isn't very obvious that it's a mistake, of putting item frames on front of their chest, because this looks so cool, because it's like, oh, this is my redstone chest, this is my diamond chest, and it's so easy to tell. And, you know, with a small chest storage system, this is entirely fine. But once you start getting a big one, let's say maybe 20, 30 chests, and you're doing this at every single one of the chests, it starts to become problematic, because item frames do cause, you know, extra lag. This is on PC, on console, across any edition of the game. Basically, the reason this happens is because they're a weird entity that has some weird things, and if you have your chest below ground, this can cause some real issues, because when anyone's even near the chunks, even though you're nowhere near the chest storage room, you're going to cause lag for those people, and that's frustrating for everyone involved. So how do you fix this? So the first solution is the easy one, which is just, write it on a sign instead. Signs do not cause anywhere near as much lag, and it means you can have like 200, 300 of these, and it's going to be entirely fine. But if you don't like reading and, you know, you want to see things visually instead, then the fifth tip here is actually going to be, have the block you're actually storing in there behind it. So instead of over here, you can see it's the diamond and fish chest, because we've got diamonds on the left, fish on the right. Instead, you know, we could just know that because there's diamonds behind this one, which we can see behind the block, because chests aren't a full block wide until, then what you can actually see is, boom, this is the diamond side, this is the redstone side, and that's pretty handy. So yeah, that's that right there. Let's, before we move on to Minecart's chest, because that's where I want to go next, I want to just show you my automatic chest storage system. So this isn't actually, you know, a lot of people have their own takes on this one, but this one is from Z1 only personally, and basically I really like this system because of the fact that it, you know, it's basically the best of what you can do with a regular chest storage system, because you combine all those things together and then mix it with this, so you have a chest storage system that automatically sorts your stuff. As you can see, it's 3 rows of hoppers. It automatically sorts your stuff into wherever it needs to go. So this will be the cobblestone chest. Inside this one will be, you know, the iron ore and stuff like that. You can just automatically make it happen by, you know, having a system like this. And the really cool thing about this is you can make this as big as you'd like. You can have a 200 chest wide room that's just entirely filled up this way, and it can automatically sort itself, because this has no limit, and that's so cool. So if you want to see how this was made, I've done a video on that, 5 redstone builds you need, and then the, you know, the video actually showing how you build all those. I'd recommend checking that out if you want the ultimate chest storage system for regular chests. However, like I mentioned, this is just for regular chests, because I do want to move on to minecart chests, because a lot of people, you know, the minecart chest, which is, you know, obviously a minecart chest like this, a lot of people look at this and they kind of neglect it, because, you know, why do you really need it so badly? But the truth is, minecarts with chests are really cool, and if you don't know how to craft one on off the off chance, then here's how it is. So yeah, a lot of people just kind of doubt it, because they're like, oh, so it's just, you know, a minecart, but you can store stuff in there. That's not actually useful, because I don't need to transport stuff so often. So although it can do this, and I think it's useful, because you can be like, oh, we've got a chest full of gravel, how about we send it off to be burnt, which is something you can entirely do, or you can send it right next to the burning place, apparently. Let's just break the block below it and just let it slowly feel the burn. There we go. That's what I like to see. So yeah, you can send your gravel to be burnt this way, but in more serious tips, there's 2 really useful things you can do with minecarts with chests. The first one is storing so much in a single space. So if you look over here, you can see that on this 4 block wide space, we actually have something somewhere in the region of like 10 to 20 chests. This is because you can store as many minecarts on, you know, the same piece of track as you really want to, because of the weird physics they have. I don't know if this is ever going to be fixed or if it's just one of the things about them, but this means that, you know, where what would usually take, you know, an entire room full of chests, you can store on one block, you know, in one 4-block space. This means you can literally store 100 chests in the space of 4 chests, which is really, really cool, because if you want to store a lot of one block, that's useful. The one problem to this is if we do store, let's say we just throw, you know, some coal in this one, trying to find that same chest with the coal again is going to be really tricky, even though we only have like 10 or 20 here. Like I said, there we go. And you can imagine, if you throw 100 on there, it's get tricky. If you want to know how to do this, you just have to place them on the corner of the block like this, give it a little bit of delay in between each one, and boom, like that, we've got a bunch of minecarts and chests in there. So let's break a couple of these, let's get them back, and let's make another minecart chest to show you another tip. Because basically, as well as, oh, you can actually make this in your inventory, by the way, as well as being a really handy way to actually, you know, like store lots of stuff in one place, you can also use it as a very sneaky way to store your stuff. So, in case you're curious as to how that works, let's show you right now, shall we? So let's pick up the chest. And yeah, basically, you might have seen this machine a long time ago on my channel, and you know, I haven't really seen anyone use it since. And I don't even understand why, because it's really cool like that. Basically, we place some rails and we make sure they're sideways, like so. So then we remove this. Then it should. Okay, there we go. Then remove the middle block here. Basically, we place a minecart of chest on each of these, and then break the block below the minecart of the chest. And then like that, it's going to fall through. Basically, what we can do with this is if we place the blocks that we just broke on top of there, and then we place them downwards with our piston, then boom, it will actually do that like that. And basically what you can do with this, and why this is so useful, is you can open the minecart of a chest through the block. That's right, you can hide your chest inside blocks by using minecart of chest. And the, you know, the downside to this is always going to be poking out on the other side, but if we actually, you know, make it so, let's do this exact same thing over here now with a gold block. Let's just go as simple as place the block down, and now as simple as that, we can remove the pistons if we want to. But the cool thing about this is if we place the block there, then boom, just like this one went a little bit wrong, then we can open our chest through a block that no one's going to expect. No one's going to be like, oh, I should left trigger on the block just in case there's a chest in there. Very few people think that, and this is the most secretive method of storing stuff in the game. Obviously, it doesn't work a lot of the time. I'd say in survival, you get about 40% success rate of this, but you just need to keep trying until you get it, so it's the perfect distance through the wall where you can open the chest still, but you know, it's not obviously poking out on one side, and then obviously on the other side you can just you know, hold out like this, and boom, just like that, you've now got an entirely hidden thing inside a block, and I think that's pretty cool. So if we want to store our gold in there, boom, no one's ever going to find it. We want to store our lapis in there, no one's ever going to find it, and I think that's so useful. Anyway, so that is you know, 9 tips for storing stuff with side chests in Minecraft. Hope you did all enjoy today's video. If you did, please do like it and let me know. It helps out the channel a lot, and let me know you do like it. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know what you thought about this slightly weirder format than usual, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Remember to check out the Tinkercad link in the description if you want to see that, and besides that, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.